girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their
Hello EU. Hello everybody on YouTube. 121, 120 now. Ah, lost one. I'm Fujit and we are about to see the EU lower bracket semi-final followed by final. It's gonna be intense stuff, guys. We've got some fantastic clans playing tonight. First off, in the semi-final for the lower bracket, we have Loca against Raid. The winner of that will then go through to the final to face off against Endgame. Three top clans, what hopes to be three amazing games. And whoever beats, or whoever wins the final, should I say, will get to go off against Legion in the grand final tomorrow. This is a coin stream. Those of you who are after your season coins, however, watching it through YouTube ain't gonna help you guys. You need to go and watch it via the official portal, or at least have the official portal open. You need to log into the game, have the portal open, and that's how you get your season coins and a lovely avatar. By the way, we're watching Stygian here from the Clan Vibes, rolling out an E50 Hem and being rather OP, eh? Although somebody has said that he's only a 40% win rate player, I can assure you he is not. He's being OP in an E50 Hem. As you can see, he's got 575 hit points, he's already done 4 kills, dished out 5,946 damage, and only bounced 910. Needs to pull his finger out. We are, earlier today I live streamed the Asian Pro Series lower bracket, and boy did we have some good stuff. Earlier in the week I also did the upper bracket, where I was lucky enough to watch the games between Endgame and Legion, which were really exciting, guys. I mean, it was fantastic stuff. So I'm hoping for much of the same tonight. Ooh. What a game, Stygian. Well done, my man. So, 6,731 damage. A well-deserved mastery. Only 17,000 credits. Clearly not a birthday tank. And 5 kills. Going through how you get these season coins. So, if you're in the game, you need to go down to here. Click on this little tournament. Copy. Go to current. We got 13 minutes before we go, so we have plenty of time. You need to click on to this, go to the streams tab, and you will see there it says Fujit lower bracket. Click on that, it will take you outside of this portal, take you to the official portal where you need to log in and watch the games. Alternatively, you need to go, I'll find the link for you actually, because it's pretty straightforward to be fair. You need to go in, you need to find the spring season tournaments on, where is it? Oh, I can't find it now, for some strange and unknown reason. But you need to go into World of Tanks Blitz EU and find the tournament. I'll try and find the link for you and stick it into the chat, so at least you know how to get there. Again, it's the portal, guys. You just need to go in. You just need to find the right one. I'm going to do it now, so copy that. I'm going to stick it into the chat. Booyaka. There we go. Click onto the live tab. Log in, and everything will be good. Looking at how the evening is going to line up, as I said, we are going to roll out with Loca, Cute Animals, against Raid. The winner of that, it is a best of 7, so it's the first of 4 wins. The winner of that game will then get to face Endgame in the finals of the lower bracket, which is a best of 9. And the winner of that will then end up going to face Legion in the grand finals tomorrow. So there's a lot at stake. We've got another 11 minutes. We probably have time for one more replay. I say probably. I need a short replay. That's pretty short. This is War 278 Cats rolling out in the WZ. One of the nice tournament tanks so far. We've got some interesting maps coming. We'll go through those as we get into the tour. Try and work out what strats they're going to do, although, as I say all the time, it's almost impossible to pick the strats what these guys are doing, because you know what? They are unbelievably good. They really are. I do like this replay, by the way. It's a nice little tank. I never used to like the WZ, the 113. And then I was speaking to Jory, one of the pro players from what was Veal, but now R2K, who gave me a few tips, and I took those tips and I rolled out in the WZ, and you know what? It's a fantastic tank. It really is a nice tank. I like it. Anyway. As I say, I mean, I'm still getting over what happened in the Asia tour earlier today, and if the EU is going to mirror that, boy, you are in for an exciting evening. You're in for an exciting evening anyway. You're about to see 3 top EU clans. Loca and Raid. I mean, wowzers. I mean, that is just one hell of a match. Followed by whoever wins out of that against Endgame. That is one hell of a final. And then tomorrow, whoever wins that is against Legion. I mean, does it get any better, really? I mean, this is super duper stuff, guys. Especially if you like your esports, and especially if you're a fan of the EU circuit. I would normally say hi to everybody on YouTube. We are on a 5-minute delay, however. 5 minutes is a lengthy period of time. To be fair, I'm going to turn the game sound down. It's a bit high. 5 minutes is a lengthy period of time. Let's be fair. So it's pretty difficult for me to interact. But I will do my best where I can, when I can, and how I can. You may hear me 5 minutes later, though. It's like a voice from the past. Ooh. Cool stuff. Unfortunately, I can't show you Strat Sketch. Even if I could, I'm not rolling Swarm, and I wouldn't have a clue what I'm talking about. Let's be honest. Not with Strat Sketch, anyway. So, unfortunately, guys, I won't be showing any maps. There are other streams taking place, so if you're partial to watching the stream in German, R1B, or Rib, as he's known, of Raid is streaming in German. If you prefer other commentary, Amunet is streaming, and so is Every Good Name is Taken. They're not coin streams, but as long as you have the coin stream open on a window somewhere, you'll still get the coins, guys. You don't have to sit here and listen to my voice. You can go and watch whoever you please. It'd be nice if you watch me, but don't feel obliged. As I said, if you want to watch Amunet or Every or Rib, by all means do so. Just make sure you keep the coin stream open, else you will lose the coins. Simple as that. Oof! Look at this, 5,900 damage, 3,100 blocked, only 3 kills. Needs to pull his finger out. We're getting close to being invited to rooms, but about 3 minutes to go, give or take. Can't wait, it's going to be good stuff. Unfortunately, I don't know if my voice is going out fine, if the sound is going out fine, or anything, because I can't monitor it, I'm afraid. You'll be hearing double me, and I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. So really good stuff there. 7,150 damage in the end by War278 of Cats. Clearly didn't carry the team. Not much. Really fantastic stuff. We should have about 6 minutes to go. Roughly 6 minutes to go. Oof, there you have it. So I'm not going to play another replay, because we will be getting the invite through in about 2 minutes. So just to go through it again, go to tournaments, go to current, go to professionals, click on streams. That there, Fujit, lower bracket, click on that. It will say take you to an external window. You will need to go into there, and you will need to log in to the portal. Alternatively, to get the coin streams, you can also log in via the web, and the link is in the description. In fact, I'll put it right there now. It's coming up on the chat every now and then, but it's also in the description. Just follow that link, log in, watch the stream. You'll get the coins. Simple. Oof. So the other thing that's going on today is the challenges semi-finals, and looking at the chart there, BHBP is going up against Winter War. Win are already through to the grand finals with FBI into the finals of the lower bracket. So there's still a lot going on there. I've got my money on Winter War. They have the ability to spoil everybody's party, but you just never know. We are close to getting an invite, so I'm not going to go too far from here now. It is going to be a great evening. Let's be honest. We'll get an invite coming through anytime soon, so I'm just going to sit on this window until it comes through. We've got more replays to play, but guys, if you've got any replays, by all means send them to us. The room is now available. I'm not going to pop into it just yet. I'm just going to hang here. The reason being is because whilst there is a 5-minute delay, and whilst these guys do not stream snipe, there's always a danger that they can see the tanks if I quickly flick in. So it's better to go with 4 minutes remaining. That way there's never any danger, because they, whilst we all see the teams, they will not. Simple. So I hope you're looking forward to this. Raid and Loca. Oh, it's going to be some fantastic stuff. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I'm looking forward to it. Ooh, yep, now we can go in. We've got 4 minutes to go, you see, so we're okay. I'm readying up. As you can see, Raid R1B is already in the room. Every good name is taken, and Amanet are already in the room as well. The players are slowly coming in. We are rolling out on Winter Malinovka. This is the final stage, Group 1, semi-finals, lower bracket, best of 7. So that's the first of 4 wins. The winner of this semi-final will go into the final today of the lower bracket, where they will face Endgame, winner of which will face Legion in the grand final tomorrow. So looking at Loca, they're already getting up. They're all ready to go. So we'll go through their team list first. We've got Ariana Grande in the Sheridan, Alison Beckett in a Mouse, definitely not Rico in an Object 140, No Party Without Me in an IS-4, Baron in an IS-4, Karolak in a 140, and Survivor 99 in a Mouse. Looking at Raid, we've got Drizzle in an IS-4, Blaster, I think. Yes, Blaster in a 113, potentially. Fimblo in a 113. I forgot the name. Playmaker, that's who it is. Playmaker in a 113. I forgot the name again because they're all called Raid. S1K in a 268. Toby in a Sheridan. And JP, JP in an STB1. Potentially. They may change. There's still 2.5 minutes to go, so there is plenty of time, to be perfectly honest with you. So be prepared for a bit of changes with the Raid team. They may not go out. Personally, from what I've seen, Winter Malinovka, and I hope Raid don't mind me saying this, seems to be their Achilles heel. They always seem to become undone here for some reason on this map, which maybe it is their Achilles heel. I've seen them play some good games, and I've seen them been turned over on this map. So I'm interested to see how Raid are going to go up against Loca on this map. It will be interesting. So Drizzle is still in IS-4, Blaster is in IS-4, Fimblo in a 113, Playmaker in a 113, S1K in a 268, Toby in a Sheridan, JP still in STB, but that may change. We've still got 1.5 minutes to go. No changes for Loca, however. Looking at the way Loca are lining up there, I can probably see potentially a strat that is going to B and potentially down into the dip at A, but we don't know yet. And JP has readied up in an STB. Looking at the way Raid are lining up, well, that looks like they're going to be looking to dominate the middle ground, but we will never know. thing about these teams, they have different strats, different ideas, different ways of doing things than the normal people, i.e. us mere mortals. Although I can see Shadow of Loca, I can see Yennefer of APA, and quite a few other top players in the chat. We've got about 50 seconds to go before we're to kick this off. Ooh. So the tension must be riding high there. Both teams are looking to dominate, obviously. Both teams want to get through to that final against Endgame. 30 seconds left. The teams have not changed. I'm thinking that it's going to be quite a bit brawly around the B cap area. But you never know. That's why I love these tournaments. It's interesting to watch how they play with the meta and how they play around with the tanks. All in all, it's going to be fantastic stuff, guys. You're going to love it. We're going out in 5 seconds. We're all ready. Everybody's ready.
I mean, like so many.
Here we go. Ooh, thank you, whoever that was. I missed it. Sorry. Ooh. So the team's just saying, have fun and good luck. Thank you, Bogenbeister. Thank you very much. So let's get up high into the back of the map and see what the potential strats are going to be. Looking at it, then, well, JP's not moved yet. The Sheridan of Toby here of Raid is moving round. Oh, JP is active. Raid has predicted odds heading towards that BC cap area. Loca, on the other hand, they are putting blind shots in over onto the A cap, thinking that maybe the Sheridan's going down there. Let's have a look at roll down and see what Loca's doing. Unsurprisingly, the Mouses of Alison Becker and Survivor 99 are taking a position over on the B side. Ariana Grande is pushing into A, but Raid have already pushed into the C cap. The IS-4s of Baron and No Party Without Me are there to support Ariana Grande just in case. And we can see here the 140s are rotating. That's a big shot into Survivor 99. I think that came in from Drizzle. I'm not sure. It could have been Raid Finblue. We're just going to get over here to where Drizzle is, because Drizzle is going to come into a lot of traffic very, very quickly. So we're rolling with Drizzle at the moment. He's going to be hitting traffic soon. He's spotting everybody up. He gets a blooded nose, but nothing to write home about. Alison Becker and Survivor have also had bloody noses. Points-wise, Raid are gaining the points quicker, mainly because they capped quicker. But it's nothing to write home about. It's, what, 20 points. We can see there that Raid have sort of rotated towards the B cap, leaving Drizzle out here on his own. He's spotting up Baron and No Party Without Me. I'm going to just stay down with Drizzle for the moment, mainly because I can see most of the Loca team. They're not pushing round, but Raid Drizzle is being pushed here. He is taking a bit of a pounding. As you can see, they're all coming in. Alison Becker, Survivor, and the rest of the Loca team looking to take out Drizzle. They obviously know something. So Drizzle's in problems here. He is in trouble. He is 300 hit points. He's now a one shot. In real terms, there goes Drizzle. Drizzle is gone. But there is also danger down here. I'm just going to shoot down. We're going to leave those in the middle of the map. Ariana Grande's in trouble here, being pushed by Toby and JP. Ariana Grande's about to be taken down. JP and Toby. There goes Ariana Grande. We can leave them and get back up to the middle of the map. So both teams have lost tanks. However, hit points are favouring Raid at the moment. Survivor pushing in onto Finblue. Finblue just holding off here on Survivor. Finblue is now in trouble. No Party Without Me coming around to help Survivor. Raid Blaster gets a nice shot in, but Finblue is down. Now we're going to move over here because Baron is in trouble, but so is Playmaker. Playmaker of Raid and the 113 is in trouble. Raid are just on top at the moment, hit points and points wise. No Party Without Me. Oh, there goes Playmaker. However, Baron of Loca is also down to next to nothing, but No Party Without Me is coming in to try and help out with 1SK. 1SK goes down. Can they take Survivor? Raid Blaster is coming in to try and help out with Survivor here. Survivor goes down, helped out by JP. However, Raid are bleeding. Blaster now is being pushed. No Party Without Me, definitely not Rico coming round. No Party Without Me is really pushing Blaster. No Party Without Me really can take this out of here. Alison Becker just still holding on there. Blaster is all alone. Blaster goes. They need to get rid of Alison Becker if they've got any chance here, Raid. Points are now switched to Loca. Alison Becker goes, but JP is being surrounded. No Party Without Me coming in with definitely not Rico. Toby is trying his best to get round. He's on a long load. He's trying to get Karolak. You can see that in the background there. Oh, JP is going to go down here. Can he get definitely not Rico? No, he can't. Toby is trying to come in to help out, but I think it's all over. Oh, Toby just manages to get there. Definitely not Rico is out, but so is Toby. So, there we go. First blood goes to Loca. 16,271 damage dished out against the 15,707. Oof! That was close. I thought Raid may have just had that there, but it wasn't to be. As I said, not to discount this, because obviously every single rare in play Raid is a damn sight better than me. I always seem to think that they struggle on this map. Anyway, they've read it up. Drizzle in a mouse, Blaster in a 113, Fimblo in a mouse, Playmaker in a 113, S1K in a 113, Toby in a Sheridan, JP in an STB1. Looking at Loca, Ariana Grande in a Sheridan, Alison Becker in a mouse, definitely not Rico 140, No Party Without Me IS4, Baron IS4, Karolak 140, Survivor 99 in a mouse. So as you can see, the mouses are really making quite a presence felt during this season, along with the 113 and the Sheridans. Sheridans, unsurprisingly. We are ready. We've got about 40 seconds to go. Again, it looks like it's going to be an interesting strat here. Raid have got to try and steady themselves on this map.
I mean, there's so many positive ways. Maybe we can't lose.
Loca just having the edge there. Although Raid, in fairness, were leading for a majority of that game. But the focus fire from Loca was very good. Raid, not too bad. I mean, losing Drizzle quite early on, but he was sacrificial anyway. I didn't think they expected to lose 1 SK so quickly though, but he was cornered, let's be honest. Let's be fair, Raid didn't really put a foot wrong. It's just that Loca played slightly better. So we're switching the spawn points. Oof, Raid now from this end. Let's see if Raid can turn it. Can they level it up? Oh, let's get up high into the back. We can see there the Sheridan of Toby and JP and the STV1 are heading for their A-cap, with the rest of Raid heading towards the centre. Ariana Grande, when definitely not Rico, also heading towards that A-cap. Sheridan blindly firing, thinking that they're going to be there. Oh, look at that! Blaster's dropped down. We're going to go with Blaster. Blaster has dropped right down here very quickly in the 113. He's looking to try and spot everybody up. This is going to be a ballsy move if he can pull it off. He has been spotted, and he spots Ariana Grande. The rest of Loca are up towards the C-cap. Ariana Grande is slightly isolated. That has made Loca rotate slightly from their deviated plan, with the Object 140s, Karolak and definitely not Rico coming back. SK1 they're getting a bit of a bloody nose, but Ariana Grande's retreated fully. Cap-wise, well, Raid will take the points first because they capped A first. And as you can see here, Raid have gone for a full ridge haul down type position, protecting majority of the flanks, just waiting for Loca to make a move this time. The way Raid has done out, they're rotating back round to this side, so if they're going to move, they're not going to push through the spawn of Loca. They are pushing down this way, so we need to get poised and ready here. You can see that Loca have lined themselves up, ready for a push down that flank. The Object 140s of Karolak Definitely not Rico. The mouse of Alison Becker and Survivor, along with Ariana Grande and the Sheridan, are just waiting there. But Raider rotating round with the STDB1 of JP and Toby in the Sheridan, but they're thinking about not going that way. The IS4s here of Loca not really doing much. Looking back, Toby is running around in the Sheridan. Let's just stay in with him for a moment. He's left JP where he is. Toby is trying to get into a good position. It's difficult to predict where Raid, who don't need to push, to be fair. It's Loca who need to push. Loca are the ones at the moment losing on cap points. So Raid are the ones who don't need to push. Loca will eventually push somewhere. And on the grounds that they're stacking this way, it looks like they're going to either push into B or push down to A. It's one of the two. And I'm just looking at where Karolak and definitely not Rico are. Here comes a rotation of Baron in No Party Without Me. They are going to push down to the A cap by looks on it. I don't think they're going to go through the middle. S1K is spotted. Finblue is spotted as well. The Object 140s here of Loca are... Oh, they've been spotted though by Blaster in the 113. Toby has also been spotted. Alison Becker's moving up, and so is Survivor. They're moving up towards the B cap. Doesn't mean to say they're going to push. Well, I'm more mindful of what's happening there, and here comes a bit of a push. They're going to push on the 113s by looks on it. Ariana Grande, we're going to roll with Ariana Grande, trying to get a shot into Blaster. Bounces. Baron comes in the IS4. The mouse of Alison Becker is also rolling through. Alison Becker there making some really good headway. Going nose to nose, toe to toe against Finblow. Drizzle comes in as well. The Object 140s of Karolak and definitely not Rico moving round. Alison, oh, that's a big roll into Alison Becker. 1300, could have done without that. But you can see here, Survivor 99 getting around the back of Finblow. Drizzle trying to help out. I'm mindful of what's going on in the background there with Ariana Grande and the Object 140s. Finblow not looking great. Raid at the moment have got the points. We're going to get out of there because they're just capping. We need to get back down here. Nobody's down yet, but there could be danger here for Baron. He has got support with No Party Without Me. Oh, and the first one is Playmaker goes down. That's changed things around a bit. They really need to take out Alison Becker, and there goes Alison Becker. Now they need to look at Survivor, but Survivor takes out Finblow, and also 1SK is down. Loca have turned this again. Blaster is now in trouble. Blaster is about to go. That's going to be a big blow for Raid. Blaster is gone. They still haven't got rid of Survivor over here. Survivor is surviving. And Loca take it. 2-0. Like I said, it's their Achilles heel, Winter Malinovka for Raid. Not much damage in it really, only 2,000, but it is an Achilles heel for Raid. They always seem to struggle on that map. We are now moving over to Alpenstadt. Looking at the spawn points, a la Rolling Swarm, the man, the myth, the legend, there is only one Rolling Swarm. We have got Raid in the north spawn, Loca in the south spawn, Drizzle in a mouse, Blaster in a mouse, Finblow in a 113, Playmaker potentially in a 113, S1K in a 268, Toby in a Sheridan, JP in a Sheridan, Playmaker in an E5. Moving over to Loca, they're still trying to ready up. So far we've definitely got Ariana Grande in a Sheridan, Alison Becker in a mouse, No Party Without Me in an IS4, Baron in a 268, Survivor 99 in an IS4. Baron may not go in a 268, so they're still deciding. Baron goes in E100. That's interesting. Definitely not Rico. And Karolak potentially in the E5s. Good haul down tanks. No, definitely not Rico as an IS4. Karolak, no, they're still changing. Definitely not Rico is definitely an IS4. Karolak is an E5. Baron goes back into the E100. So, looking at the way they've lined up there, we can potentially see the two mouses of Drizzle and Blaster heading towards that B cap area. Alison Becker also, probably alongside definitely not Rico, No Party Without Me, certainly with Baron going into the B cap area. Where the others are going to go is anybody's guess. S1K is probably going to be overlooking somewhere in that 268. We will find out in about 5 seconds, whichever way we look at it. So, here we go. At the moment, Loca, it's 2-0. Loca at the moment are dominating. But as I said, it is a map that Raid do seem to struggle on. It seems to be their Achilles heel for some strange and unknown reasons. So let's get up high into the back of the map and see where they're likely to go. As we can see there, S1K is going to the normal position for a TD on this map, with the Sheridans dropping into the A cap. The Mouses of Drivel and Blaster of Raid are heading towards the B cap area, whereas Finblue and Playmaker are heading towards to cover the A cap. The 2 Sheridans have been spotted. Karolak gets a good shot in there. You can see that the IS-4... Wow! Loca were trying to push round a little bit. They prevented the cap being taken at A. Looking at Alison Becker. Alison Becker slowly making way up to the B cap area. Drizzle and Blaster do have that covered, however. Survivor 99 out far wide. Baron just holding at the back. Shots are going in, but nothing landing at the moment. The only thing is that... Playmaker, JP and Toby have all had their nose blooded. I'm looking over here at what happens with the Mouses. So we got Drizzle and Blaster coming around. They're sticking in the creek, so to speak. Looking to push on Ariana Grande in the Sheridan. That could be a ballsy move. But it might pay off. Ariana Grande really getting hurt there. Survivor 99 dropping down into that C cap. Now, this is Sucker, definitely not Rico around to try and take out Drizzle and Alison Becker. So maybe Raid's Mouses could be in a bit of trouble here. Blaster gets smacked. Drizzle is now being pushed. Alison Becker and Baron of Loca coming in to try and take on Drizzle. Drizzle down all alone in the creek. Really being pushed. The whole of Loca have dropped down now, pushing Drizzle back. Drizzle is now a one-shot. There goes Drizzle. Now, No Party Without Me is in trouble. Wasn't able to take out Blaster, but he has support coming in. Points are favouring Loca. Raid just cannot get the kill. No Party Without Me now, however, is on a 2-shot. Now he's a 1-shot. There he goes. So Karolak is down. No Party Without Me is down. And Drizzle is down. It's now where they're going to push now. Oh, Survivor's coming round. Toby's there though he's loaded, ready to go. He gets a nice shot in. The Sheridan of JP is going to try and take the B cap. Let's drop down here. They're going to push Blaster. Oh, this is a concerted effort front. Blaster is not going to be much longer. Alison Becker's coming round. Alison Becker can get a shot in, and Alison Becker does. Ariana Grande is a 1-shot, however. Ariana Grande's down. Now we're going to Playmaker. Playmaker's in trouble. He's the next to go. Alison Becker, can he get shot in? Yes, Alison Becker does. And there goes Baron. So 3 tanks for Loca against 4 tanks of Raid. But that mouse of Alison Becker is very healthy. Hit points are favouring Loca, not Raid. Base points are favouring Loca, not Raid. Raid are in trouble again. That's a good shot by Raid Finblow, though. I'm trying to see what Toby's doing back there. As you can see, S1K has pulled right back here in that 268. Great shot in. Big roll, 800. Now that's leveled the hit points a little bit.
I mean, like, so many positive ways.
Definitely not Rico is the focus of the attention there of Finblow. But Survivor 99 is coming in to try and take out S1K. S1K is in trouble. No, Survivor 99 gets smacked up the backside. Now that allows S1K to put a shot into Alison Becker. Is S1K going to be able to survive? No. They need to take out either Alison Becker or definitely not Rico. There needs to be some focus here from Raid. Raid are against it points-wise. Can JP do it? JP does it. Alison Becker now. Oh, they lost Fimblow. It's 2-on-2. It's Sheridan's against a Mouse and an IS4. JP needs to get rid of Alison Becker, and he does. Toby, in the meanwhile, is capping everything frantically. Oh, Survivor 99. Can he survive? He has got his back against the wall. Two very healthy Sheridans, combined with 2,300 hit points against 1,290 hit points of Survivor. This could go either way. Points-wise, Loca aren't going to be getting any more points unless Survivor can get back into this position. He's going to try and cap the A cap. That has allowed Toby to know where he is, though. Toby coming up from behind. JP just staying there. Toby tries to get a shot in, but it bounces. Survivor not too concerned about that. Survivor's getting points. JP tries to put a shot in. Doesn't work. This is tight. Raid have now got the points, but they really need to get rid of Survivor. That's a good shot in there by Toby, but he does get smacked. That's another good shot in there, this time by JP. Who is going to load first? Oh, Survivor's loaded first. Can they get rid of him? Can Raid turn this? It's a miss, but Toby comes in and makes sure. Oof. That was close. Great game. So, Raid with 18,826 dished out in damage compared to the 15,148 of Loca. Really good stuff. Those two Mouses of Drizzle and Blaster really suckering in Loca. That was fantastic stuff. Oof, so now we're switching spawn points. So Raid on the south spawn, Loca on the north spawn. Raid, Drizzle in a Mouse, Blaster in a 113, Fimblow in a 113, Playmaker in an IS4, S1K in a 113, Toby in a T22, JP in a Sheridan. Looking at Loca, Ariana Grande in the Sheridan, Alison Becker in the Mouse, No Party Without Me in the E5, Virgil van Dijk comes in an E5, Baron in the 268, Karolak in the Sheridan, and Survivor 99 in the Mouse. So, it's now 2-1. Raid have made a dent in Loca's dominance of the first two games. Raid will be looking to capitalise on that win. They do like Alpenstadt, or so I'm told. So they're looking to say this is one of their better maps, unlike Winter Malinovka. And they'll be looking to try and at least level it up going into the next map. We will find out in about 5 seconds, however. So, Raid will be looking to capitalise on that last win. Loca will be looking to bounce back. Let's get up high into the back straight away and see how it's going to pan out. JP and the Sheridan heading towards that A cap. He's not going to cap it, he's just there to spot. The rest of Raid heading towards the B and C cap area, going for the middle. We also got Ariana Grande and Karolak coming down in the Sheridans, trying to cap A. JP is going to get out of there pretty darn quick. The rest of Raid are pushing straight through, trying to get some good positions around the B cap area. Playmaker in the IS4, going to put himself right on this edge here. Oh, Blaster just got absolutely smacked on that C cap. You can see that there. That was massive focus fire. Blaster in trouble. So this time Loca are going to start capping first because they took the A cap. Nothing really to write home about. But Blaster is in trouble. He is a 2-shot. Or a 1-shot if you happen to be in a Sheridan. The rest of Raid are just peeling back a little bit. You can see there S1K is rotating around a little bit, anticipating Ariana Grande, or at least some push down that flank. Blaster, well, he's got to stay out of the way of everybody, really. They can't afford to lose Blaster this early. Toby in the T22 is going to cover this area, as you can see. Loca, what are they doing? Well, you got Ariana Grande there in the Sheridan, and the two Mouses poised to look over the B cap, which is Survivor and Alison Becker. Drizzle is also there for that reason. Alison Becker comes around the corner and gets a bloodied nose, but returns it in kind. So Drizzle also losing a bit of HP, but nothing much. Ariana Grande is just trying to get the spots over there. Alison Becker spotted again. Drizzle knows where Alison Becker is. There we go. Both of them are spotted. Drizzle just side-scraping off the corner here of the church. You can see Karolak coming around to potentially support. Aside from that, Raid are stacking up over here. JP is making a slight push. Not really to take anybody on, just to get the spots. You can see that he's been spotted, but he hasn't spotted anybody. So JP and Toby are just going to hang around there. The rest of Raid are just hanging back. You can see Blaster's got well into safety. But Raid are looking to rotate. Drizzle is going to stay where he is. He's going to make sure these have not been spotted. They're going to rotate back through the spawn and possibly look to push down the flank. Drizzle has been spotted again. He is trading with Alison Becker. That's Drizzle's job though now, while the rest of the team rotate. Now we've got JP and Toby looking to push round, trying to get those spots. No party without me spotted. They all miss JP. JP gets himself into a good position. Rest of them are just dropping down into the creek. This is a good move by Raid. This is an interesting move by Raid. I'm just going to stay up high for the moment. I'm very interested to see what these guys are doing down here. They've not been spotted. They're coming all the way down. This is where they're going to come in. Points-wise, all the bases are now with Loca. But look at this from Raid. It's a flanking movement. It's a pincer movement on the E5s. Virgil van Dijk and No Party Without Me are now in trouble. Virgil is going to be rammed. Virgil is in serious trouble. Virgil goes down. Blaster is gone, however. That was not hard. I mean, he was in a world of pain earlier. Now JP is in trouble. JP is going to come straight up on top of an E5. But it doesn't matter. Points go to Loca. Wowzers. So, Loca just doing slightly more damage. Blaster got smacked very early getting into the sea. He could have done without that, to be perfectly honest with you. But it was an interesting move from Raid. You can see what they're doing. They're looking to do a pincer movement onto the A cap, which wasn't a bad idea, but Loca had their nerve. Alison Becker and the mouse there doing the majority of the damage. So, Loca are on the cusp. We are now changing maps. This time we're going to Desert Sands. Raid on the south spawn. Loca on the north spawn. Raid really need to pull it out. Loca are one away. If they win this, they are through to that final later on. So looking at the teams, we've got Drizzle in an IS4, Blaster in an IS4, Fimblo in an E5, Playmaker in an E5, S1K in an IS4, Toby in a Sheridan, JP in a T22. Switching over to Loca, we got Ariana Grande in an IS4, Alison Becker in a T62, No Party Without Me in an E5, Virgil van Dijk in an E5, Baron in an E5, Karolak in a 62, Survivor 99 in an IS4. To me, that says they're going into the desert and potentially going down the train tracks with those IS4s. Looking at the Raid lineup, well, they're pretty much going to do a similar strat, let's be honest. Well, it would appear that they're going to do a similar strat, but you never know. We are all readied up. They are all readied up. We will find out what the strat will be in a few seconds. Loca on the cusp of getting to that final. Raid got it all to do. They really have got it all to do. Let's get up high and see what's happening. Well, as we can see here, Raid are going to be looking for a desert strat with those IS-4s going down the tracks. Toby is in a great position already, and as you can see, also Loca doing a similar tactic. Let's roll down with the IS-4s of Raid, though. They're going to be the ones who's going to fire traffic first, and they do with Ariana Grande and Survivor. Raid are just going to oversee this B cap and stop the IS-4s of Survivor and Ariana Grande getting down into that little dip onto that bridge, which can be a real pain for anybody trying to push from that position there. Toby is now spotted. The rest of Loca, Toby's doing a great job there trying to spot them all up. He spots Alison Beckett and Karolak. And here come Raid. They're trying to get into some good haul down positions here. Alison Beckett drops down into the A cap. We're not going to bother the IS-4s just at this moment in time. Let's have a look and see what Loca's doing. The Loca are looking to cap out quickly and then retreat from this cap, but the IS-4s are pushing. And there you see the IS-4s of Raid, Blaster and Drizzle have moved through, leaving S1K onto the B cap. S1K is all alone, but Ariana Grande is not focused. It's going to be S1K against Survivor 99. We're just going to watch this for the moment. No, we're not, because Ariana Grande, it's a big brawl. Drizzle goes down. Alison Beckett goes down. It's a brawl in the centre. This is what we wanted to see. A brawl. Shots going everywhere. They've got to focus Raid. Baron of Loca here. He's the focus of Playmaker. Playmaker's got him where he wants him. S1K is about to go. S1K went. He was down there. He was taken out by Karolak. But there goes Baron. Now they've got to focus Karolak. Karolak is the one who's looking. Oh, JP gets smacked a little bit. And now they've lost JP. Raid are losing tanks. Karolak needs to go. Karolak goes. Finblue, Blaster trying to help out. Playmaker is the next on the list for Loca. Finblue trying to get in there to try and help out. Same with Blaster, but it's too late. There goes Playmaker. Finblue and Blaster. Here comes Toby in the Sheridan. It's just a brawl around this centre now. They need to get rid of Survivor. Survivor is the one who needs to go. They can't. Blaster just cannot get a shot on. He finally gets a shot on, but at the same time, Finblow goes down. It's 2 against 3. The Sheridan bouncing there. Oh, dearie me. Blaster is all alone, effectively. Toby goes down. We weren't going to watch that. We're watching Blaster. This is going to be a Loca victory. Loca are going to go into the next round unless a miracle happens. Loca turn it. Wowzers. What a game. Really good stuff there. As you can see, they lost. Toby just couldn't land the shots to get any pen, unfortunately, in that Sheridan. It became a bit of a brawl. No party without me in the E5, doing some fantastic stuff alongside Ariana Grande and Virgil van Dijk. They lost Drizzle pretty early, unfortunately, along with S1K. JP tried to get out of there, just couldn't do it. It was not Raid's night. Oof. So, it's Loca versus Endgame. In about 36 minutes, we are looking at Endgame v Loca. Loca doing fantastic stuff, turning over Raid. Quite convincingly, let's be fair. But as I said, Raid do struggle on occasion with Winter Malinovka. It's their Achilles heel. Anyway, let's have a look at some replays. I must admit I did play some of these earlier on the Asian server, but this is the Tingo's ESA in is lovely IS-7. It's a fantastic game. Watch this. Keep your eyes open, especially towards the end. It is truly spectacular. I am just going to get a cup of coffee. Oh, I'm back. I've got my coffee. Yay! Anyway, this is my friend Ting Goes. Really good player. And yeah, I've said this earlier. I used to hate the IS-7, and Ting said to me, "Why? Why do you hate it? It's a nice tank. Better for tournaments, but it's quite a nice tank." So he gave me a few tips because I'm a noob and I definitely need tips. And you know what? I rolled out of it after it got its HP buff, and I do like the tank. I must admit, I really do like it. But this is a great game, and I am going to give you a spoiler on this one. You need to concentrate towards the end of the game. Because that is where all the action is, towards the end of the game. Oh. That was Ting trying to mount a rock. Didn't work. The IS-7 is okay, but it's not that good, you know what I mean? It's not going to go through rocks. Let's be honest. Oh, apparently he's a camper. I didn't realise he was camping there. Didn't look like he was camping to me. It looked like he was, well, going around smacking things. This is when the game gets very, very interesting. It's 1v3. Can he get the Kolobanov? The game now starts to get interesting. Just keep watching. So Ting's done 4,156 damage already. Bounce 3,410. Taken only 1 kill, however. Here comes the baby mouse. Bless it. Oh, they always said that on the agent. It's not really a baby mouse, is it? The VKs... I say the VK168 is the baby mouse. The VK100-01P is the juvenile mouse. This is... the Mausian is like the adolescent mouse. And then the mouse is the adult mouse. Why do I show the game? Because most of the people on the Asian server aren't watching, and most of the people on the EU server who are watching weren't on the Asian server earlier. That's why. And I didn't get a lot of more replays coming through, unfortunately. They're just stacking up to be shot. Oof, that's gotta hurt. However, Tingus did get the mastery with 6,467 damage. He only got 13,000 credits because he died. And he was tuning there with Soft Rescue. Fantastic YouTuber, by the way. And I love that game. And somebody just asked, why am I playing it again? Well, I'm playing it again because basically about 240 people didn't see it earlier when I played it. It's as simple as that. But nobody's seen this game. This is Stygian of the clan WLV rolling out in the 268. I did say it was Vibes earlier. I was wrong. It's WLV. My bad. He's rolling out with Abyss, another YouTuber, by the way. I myself have not seen this replay. So I'm going to be as interested as you are. Oh, thank you, whoever that was. I'm missing them, unfortunately, because I'm not seeing OBS, which is where they come through. But it was Pro Usum Mehmet. Thank you for subscribing, Mehmet. Really appreciate it. So we'll watch this replay, then check the time. I think we've still got about 20 odd minutes to go, maybe more, maybe 30 minutes. Oof. I must admit, I do like the 268. It's a nice TD. Bless, I've got my obligatory downvote. Yay! Not that I normally ask for these things, but out of the 208 of you watching, you may like to press the like key. Or if you don't like it, press the dislike key. Press any key. I don't really care, just press a key. Show some love. Show some love for the stream, man. And it now becomes a waiting game. Oof. Oof. No, well, you must be watching a different stream to me, because I've got the stream open on my iPad, and it's fine. It's churning out perfectly. I haven't got a problem with it. So I don't know what stream you're watching. As I said, I've also got it open on another window, and no, I haven't got a problem with the stream. So it's not at this end, big fella. It's streaming out at 60 frames per second, and all the windows I've got open are streaming it perfectly nicely. I've got it open on the iPad for the season coins. I've got it open in YouTube to make sure. So I don't know why you're saying it's 5 frames per second. And as Ting says there, I don't know what you're watching it on, because Ting is also saying it's 30 to 60 frames per second, which is what my iPad and what my YouTube is saying, and what my OBS is saying. So what a snapshot. Oof. Mm. 1v2, 6,663 damage already, 5 kills. Now it's just Adult Mouse to take out. Can he get out of the way in time? Oh, Adult Mouse misses. That could come back to hurt Adult Mouse. Might be a draw, who knows? This is very well played here by Stygian. Good player, by the way, Stygian. Slightly OP. Oh, 7,174, 7,488 in fact. Smacked by the Adult Mouse. But gets a well-deserved mastery. Did pretty well there, considering that the Foch in the T30 did not score. Well played, Mouse. He was called Good Looks, and he did have some good luck there. Looking at the timings, we've got another 20 minutes to go, so get back to those replays. Ba, ba, ba. Let's have a look at OP's Jory. I know I played this on the Asian server
so
earlier, but hey, Jory is OP.
I mean, like, so many positive ways. Maybe we can't look.
Oh, thank you, Abdul Khalid. Thank you, Jazor. Jazor? Jazor? Hopefully I've said it right. I apologise now, Guy. My pronunciation of most things is pretty pants, but I do my best to try. I was talking about Jory earlier when I played the WZ113. This is that Jory of R2K. Very good player. A very good player indeed. Abdul Khalid. Eid Mubarak. That's an assumption, by the way, on the name. I apologise if you're not celebrating Eid. But if you are, Eid Mubarak. Well, that's pretty mean of me. I should have said Eid Mubarak to everybody. Because it is. I live in Dubai, so it's like, it is like a form of, it's a big celebration. I know it doesn't look like Jory is very OP, yes, but hey. I know he's only dished out shy of 800, but hey. And talk of Jory, there is Jory. Hello, Jory. You see, speak of the devil, and the devil turns up. Oof! I did not call him a devil. Now he's kicking into action, look. Now he's being the OP Jory that we all know and love. Bye-bye. T30. Cheerio. You didn't see that coming, did ya? Oh, hello, T54. Jory's just going to come around the corner. I know this was played on the Asian server, but hey, like I said, 200 odd people did not see this earlier. And I just love watching Jory play in this tank. I'm sorry, Noob Gigabyte. It is a heartbreak. You're not going to hear that for 5 minutes. Hopefully you've forgotten by then. Look at this. Jory taking out tanks left, right and centre. Awesome stuff. Well, just to give you an update, those of you who've been watching it so far, if you've been watching it for the same amount of time as me, you should have now received at least 50 of your season coins. There are 100 season coins to get, and you should have already got your hardcore fan avatar. $5,208 damage! Nerf Jory! $5,867, but I don't think that's right. Maybe it is, I can't remember. 5,867, a well-deserved mastery indeed by the very OP Jory. Although Maverick did help him out. To be fair. So look at the time, I think we've still got another 20 odd minutes to go. Or is it 15? Yeah, we've still got 15 minutes to go. I would play, but I'm not a PC player, guys, unfortunately. I'm a touch player. So because I'm a touch player, alas, I cannot show you my absolutely poor gameplay. I didn't know that was actually a Heartbreaker nub, to be fair. I did say at the beginning I hadn't seen that replay. I didn't know it was a Heartbreaker. I would love to say hi to each and every one of you, but unfortunately with a 5-minute delay, it's pretty difficult. So I'll just get it out of the way now. Hello, everybody. Please be nice to the mods. They're doing fantastic work. They keep the chat a happy place. And they give you good points and tips. Because they're nice like that. And because I'm a tyrant, I don't pay them. They do it for purely out of slave labour. I joke, of course. Actually, I don't. I'm lying. Of course I don't pay them. No. My mods are fantastic. Please, please don't abuse them. They are there to make your experience much sweeter. Trust me. And they do. See? Yes, Jory, it was you. I must admit, I do like the E4. Death Star is missed. Yes, I am British. Nope. Yes, I am indeed. Fantastic stuff here. We're already at 2,362 damage. Ooh-yaka. Had a heartbreaker last night in the live stream in the waffle tractor. It was very disappointing. Doing some good stuff here. Just shy of 3,000 damage. Hello, IS4. Have a bit of that. Oh, I hope this isn't a heartbreaker, else everybody will shout at me. I really should watch these replays. 39 hit points left. Boom! Hello, IS4. Goodbye, IS4. D92. Use B next. Use B. Here comes the pain. Pincer movement left and right. 4,200 damage, 1,500 blocked. Oh, he's looking the wrong way. That's a massive roll with the HE roll. Ooh, that's got to hurt. 5,272 damage. 3 kills. Just a Jaegeroo left. 3 on 1. Can he take out the Eagaroo? Can he get those extra 130 hit points? And it's all over! 5,402 damage. Oof. Then send me some replays, nub. Really good stuff there. Even though the bad chat didn't really do too much, unfortunately, but a well-deserved mastery there for Cowabunga time. Let's have a look at the timings. We should have about 10 minutes, I think, to go. 9 minutes. Do I have any more replays? Has anybody sent me a replay? I think we may be able to watch this one. Maybe just about. This is Dijin, who's literally just sent it to me. Who's going to be carried by Abyss again. This time rolling out in a moose. Adult mouse this time. Not baby, not adolescent, not juvenile. This is the full adult mouse. And it's double. It's a party. It's a mouse party. And that's a big bounce. He's already bounced 400. Yeah. Oh, unfortunately, we have to wait a long time, Yaztre. It's we had because it was over quite quickly. Didn't go to a decider. We had almost 40 minutes between the two rounds. That's the problem. Sorry, Kay. This mouse is just whittling them down and whittling them down and whittling them down. Oh, Mark 6 is telling everybody they're campers. Oh. That's the Blitz lexicon. Noob, camper, and that is it. Or bot, that's it. That's the lexicon of Blitz. You're either a noob, a camper, or a bot. The only other one I can think of in the lexicon is reported. That's the power. That's. I could make a Blitz dictionary. It's only gonna have 4 words. Actually, I didn't, because Fugit is Latin for tempus fugit, which means time flies, or time is quick. And Blitz is German for lightning, or fast or quick. So it was basically a mix and match of German and... oh, you're talking about the waffle tractor. Because it's a mix and match of German and Latin, so it's still time flies. But instead of saying it in Latin, tempus fugit, I've turned it around and said it in German Latin, which is Fugit's Blitz. The only reason I call it a waffle tractor is because of all the Germans have a go at me because I can't say Traeger properly. That's basically how it works. Poor IS-8. Doesn't know what's going to hit him. I love it.
I mean, like, so many positive ways. Maybe we can't lose.
Oh, thank you very much, Tim Jones. So it's now 4-on-2. Oh, blasted. Double blasted. You little AS4, keep coming. 2-on-2. What a bounce. 4,100 bounced. This is going to be a bouncy game. Mouses are made of rubber. Oh, ran for the effect. Object 704 coming up the back. But he's got a lot of hit points. Not the 704, the mouse. And another bounce. And a kill. Oh, he's on fire, bless him. Somebody call the fire brigade. Poor 704. Being pushed up a hill. Shooting into the ground. Stygian is just bullying him. Why are you bullying me? It's not fair. Oh, get close. Oh, push. Smack. 4,503 blocked, 4,892 dished out, bit of ram damage. He has 0 support from his teammate. Oh yeah, there we go. 5,259 chested out. Over 4,000 blocked. Well deserved mastery and a steel ball. Well played, Stygian. That should lead us up nicely. 2 minutes to go. We are now going into that final, guys. I am ready. We are Middleburg. This is the final, lower bracket. We are Endgame versus Loca. Endgame, we've already read it up. We've got Nicolade in an IS4, General in a Sheridan, Rasford in an E5, Lego in an IS4, RG in a 215B, Specie, I don't know, in a Sheridan, and Winch in a 140. Looking across to Loca, we have Ariana Grande in a Sheridan, Alison Becker in a Mouse, definitely not Rico in an IS4, No Party Without Me in an IS4, Baron in an IS4, Karolak in a Sheridan, Survivor 99 in an IS4. Everybody's here. Every good name is taken is here. Hamina is here. I'm here. Rib is here. We are ready to roll out into the final. It's best of 9, so it's the first of 5 wins. Winner will then go on and meet Legion tomorrow in the grand final of the EU Pro Series. All to play for. Loca will be confident coming on the back of that win against Raid. Endgame hopefully have been playing some good stuff. No doubt they've been hitting training rooms hard, preparing themselves for this. 2 good clans. It is going to be fantastic. We've got about 50 seconds to go before we roll up. going to be an interesting one to see this. It's difficult to say which way it's going to go. I mean, Endgame are a very, very good clan, losing out by the skin of their teeth to Legion the other day. But Loca also, we've seen what they can do. They can definitely spoil parties. They spoiled Raid's party earlier this evening. Both teams looking to get to that grand final tomorrow. And here we go. Final time. Get those flags out for whoever you support. It's Middleburg. Is it going to be down? Is it going to be up? Is it going to be a brawl? Is it going to be tentative? We will see very, very soon. So let's get up high into the back as we always do. And Endgame are looking to go up top. Although General in the Sheridan is coming down probably to fast cap A, with the rest of the team going up. Ariana Grande is already up top, as long as Spacey is well in the Sheridan, trying to spot there. Ariana Grande in the obligatory position for a Sheridan on top of that little mound. Spacey coming in to also throw shots across. General there capping out on A. Spacey is moving around to get in a better position. It's a better position there to throw your missiles. The rest of Endgame are coming up in support. Missiles are being thrown all over the place. That one was from Karalak. General has capped out on A, and now he's rotating back. We're going over here to have a look at see what Loca are doing. Got the mouse there of Alison Becker and the Sheridan of Ariana Grande just holding back. The rest of the team are pushing forward, especially the IS-4s. You can see that here with definitely not Rico. We're going to go over to this corner because it is going to be interesting to see. So the IS-4s now kind of haul down. Spacey is being spotted. Points are being accumulated nicely by Endgame. Ariana Grande coming in, firing a missile, goes over the top of Rashford. Loca just pulling themselves up all along the ridge here. General is now moving in to help out Nicolay just in case. Rest of Endgame, you can see you got the 215B of RG right at the back there in a cover. So it's a bit of a standoff, let's be fair. Oh, bouncy, bouncy. Those missiles are just not landing at the moment. Endgame are going away on points. They're almost 200 points difference now. Ariana Grande looking to drop down into the B cap, I think. Karalek is looking to join. General is anticipating this and he's rotating round. Karalok is not going to join. Karalok is just repositioning. Ariana Grande does drop down. Let's just get round here a little bit. General is not going to go and take the B cap. There's no point. They are 200 points ahead. Looking at No Party Without Me and definitely not Rico. I mean, here they are. This is what they can see. As you can see, it's not much. They're trying to get shots in, but it's not really working for them. Again, bouncy missiles. Here comes another missile, and that goes over the top. Endgame have got control of the game at the moment, but Ariana Grande is looking to make a move on A, so it would appear that could be a game changer. Spacey again has been spotted. Loca rotating around yet again, getting down, looking to drop into the C cap. No Party Without Me is the one who's going to go there. No Party Without Me does get into the C cap. This is definitely not Rico is also going to help out. General coming in, trying to throw a rocket in to reset the cap, and he does. Now they come en masse. Alison Becker, Survivor 99. Oh, Alison Becker gets smacked as well. You can see here they've got the C cap though. They did what they needed to do. Now they're retreating. You can see Winch is going to push down to make sure that A cap doesn't go. There's 200 points still in it. Endgame are still in control, but it's this rotation here that we're interested in. They've backed right off. You can see Winch is trying to drop into the B cap. There's a bit of a tussle, and just have a look at this little tussle down here between Ariana Grande and Winch. Ariana Grande doesn't manage to reset. Karolak is coming down to help out. Winch is getting out of there. No point watching that. Going back up to the top here, we've still got a bit of a standoff. Endgame are still in a favourable position. There needs to be a push. Alison Becker gets smacked around. Now here comes the push. Definitely not Rico. The IS4s all going in. Looking to focus on Rashford. Rashford is the one they're looking at. Rashford needs to get out of there. Needs to get into cover very quickly. Loca are coming over the top en masse. Lego comes in to help. Oh, Rashford gets a big bloody nose. But look at that. No party without me also gets a massive bloody nose. Not going to even look at what's going on down there. It's Rashford we need to concentrate on. He's the one that's being focused. Can they get rid of Survivor? Survivor's gone. Endgame are going to get this on points, and they do. Winch goes down, but it's too little too late. So, first blood goes to Endgame. You see there, 11,600 dished out compared to the 8,300 by Loca. Endgame really playing the long game there, with General just capping A, and then everybody retreating back. Really good stuff. So we're going to switch spawns now. Endgame on the south spawn, Loca on the north spawn. That is Allah, Rolling Swarm, the man, the myth, the legend, or the one and only. Loca have read it at first. Ariana Grande in a Sheridan. Alison Becker in a Mouse. No Party Without Me in an E4. Virgil van Dijk in a Sheridan. Baron in an STB1. Karolak in an E4. That's an interesting call. Survivor 99 in a Sheridan. Moving across to Endgame. Still waiting for all of them to ready up, so we'll wait. They've still got a minute to go, so it's not like there's a lot of time being wasted here. Still waiting. At the moment, we've got FJX Supreme in a Mark 6, Nicolard in an IS4, General back in the Sheridan, Orca potentially in an IS4, rotating in for Lego in RG and Rashford, Spessy in a Sheridan, Edgar in an IS4, and Winch 38 in an IS4. Rashford, Lego, and RG, who were in the last game, are all rotated out to allow FJX, Orca, and Edgar to come in. It's going to be an interesting one. Changing the meta there. It's going to be a change in the tactics. It's going to be an interesting one, guys. So, Endgame, first blood to them. It is the first to 5, remember. It's a best of 9. The winner of this tournament will go into the grand finals tomorrow, where they will face off against Legion. So, some interesting tanks there. 2 E4s. Karolak in No Party Without Me. 3 Sheridans. Ariana Grande, Virgil in Survivor. STB1 and a Mouse. Wow. That is an interesting lineup. That is looking like it's going to be dominating down the centre. Rather than going up high, but we'll go up high and see. So we've got Edgar and Winch in the IS4s. Going to fast cap on B. Spacey and General in the Sheridans looking to oversee the C cap. But it's what Loca are doing that's the interesting point. So we've got Survivor and Virgil van Dijk fast capping on A. Alison Becker and the E4s, which is Karolak and No Party Without Me, just holding back here. Ariana Grande and Baron up on top. So this is interesting. Now the Mouse of Alison Becker is coming in to help out the Sheridans. The Sheridans of Loca are going to rotate. They are not going to stay down there, I wouldn't have thought. Cap point wise, at the moment it's in the favour of Endgame. You can see here the Sheridans of Spacey, Orca in the E5 and FJX Supreme are just holding here, along with General and Nicolard. The IS4s of Edgar and Winch are down in the bottom, but as anticipated, the Sheridans of Loca are rotating back round. Virgil van Dijk here Karalak in an E4 has now come up. Ariana Grande is right up the front on the front line. Survivor 99 is down in the bottom, just covering the A cap. And he's got support from Alison Beckett and No Party Without Me. So Ariana Grande here really front-lining it. Missiles are coming in, but just can't get Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande is trying to get around to get more spots. Edgar and Winch have been smacked around a bit, but they did go down low, to be fair. Winch is staying down there. He's not going to be moving. Edgar is rotating around. And another blind shot, this time to where Ariana Grande was. You can see Loca here looking to rotate a little bit. They're probably looking to do a push down on the B cap. The E4s are now moving. The Sheridan of Ariana Grande and Virgil van Dijk are going to stay here. Endgame are also rotating slightly. You got FJX Supreme coming round to help out with Winch. They're really going wide, making sure they don't get spotted. Survivor 99 here. Virgil van Dijk and the other Sheridan going far wide. The E4s are also going to go really wide out here. And you got FJX Supreme doing the same on the opposite side for Endgame. So, Loca are poised. Ariana Grande lone up here, shooting across. Eddie's coming down to give some support to FJX Supreme. The push, Winch is pushing forward, trying to get those spots in. And he does spot, he gets spotted, so he knows that there are tanks here. And it does look like Loca are going to push onto the B cap. Oh, Van Dijk does get a shot in, but there is a shot that comes in now. Survivor comes in to help out with Winch. Winch could be in trouble here. Winch could be in trouble. Winch is now getting surrounded. The focus is on Winch. 7:30 apiece. Point-wise, it's all square. And there goes Alison Becker in the mouse. Alison Becker goes down first, not Winch. There goes Winch. That's because Nicolard came in and helped out. Now Endgame have rotated. Ariana Grande has stayed up top and is trying to cap out. Now we're going to look at Orca's being pushed. Karalak trying to push Orca, but Karalak coming off the worst there. Nicolard coming in to help out again, but it's the push over here. They're going to get rid of Survivor. Survivor's a one-shot. Survivor goes. Virgil van Dijk. Oh, they've lost Winch. They've lost Orca. Virgil van Dijk goes down. Survivor's down. Can they get No Party Without Me? No Party Without Me goes down. Now we're looking at Nicolard. Nicolard manages to help out with General, and there goes Virgil van Dijk. Oh, it's all happening. Oh, there goes Baron. There's just one tank left, Ariana Grande, but it doesn't matter because the points go to Endgame. No matter what Ariana Grande did, that is fantastic stuff. Endgame really dominating. Only 2,000 hit damage in it, but wow. Alison Becker there going down very, very quickly. Ariana Grande, the sacrificial lamb at the top, did what he had to do, but wasn't enough. Some great stuff down here through Endgame's middle. Really good anticipation. Now we're going to shoot over to Faust. Endgame on the north spawn. Loca on the south spawn. Endgame at the moment 2-0 up. It's the first to 5, remember. And that is what is awaiting them, is a final with Legion tomorrow. So we've got about a minute to go. Endgame have readied up, so we got Nicolard in an IS-4, General in a 113, Lego in an IS-4, Orca in a 113, RG in a 215B, Edgar in an IS-4, and Winch in an STB-1. Rotating out is FJX Supreme and Spacey. Looking over at Loca, have now readied up. We got Ariana Grande in a 215B, Alison Becker in an IS-4, No Party Without Me in an Object 140, Virgil van Dijk in a 215, Baron in an IS-4, Karalak in a 140, and Survivor 99 in a 215B. It's going to be an interesting game. Faust is always a tricky map. Do you go down? Do you go to the A cap? It's tricky. But we will find out how they do it in a couple of seconds. Oof. A lot of 215Bs out there, especially on the Loca side. They're obviously favouring them, looking to go haul down somewhere, which is going to be an interesting one. I am going to enjoy this. Excuse me while my coffee goes down the wrong way. Oof. So let's get up high into the back as we always do. Try and get an overall view of what's going to go down. And already you can see what is in the mind of Endgame. They are looking to fast cap C, get the majority of their tanks down with the IS-4s covering that flank towards the A cap. Let's get over and find out what Loca are doing. Well, no party without me has gone into the little spotting bush, which is a great little place to be. Alison Becker and Baron in the IS-4s. Nobody capping D. They are on their way to A. That's Karolak in the 140. And you can see here Endgame pushing through with the 113s and the STB. Winch in a good position. Here comes General and Orca. They are now going to push down. Oh, what's General doing? He's pushing right up. I'd love to follow them in there, but I can't because then we'd lose the view. Virgil van Dijk is in the back in support. You can see from here what's going on. Alison Becker and Baron of Loca are the stopping points here. Looking at the Object 140s, no party without me. Ariana Grande and Karolak are all over on that side, waiting to come in. But here comes Endgame. Endgame are pushing into the D cap, with RG and the 215B just waiting at the back. I'm just going to get round here for a moment, just waiting. So, B cap is taken. A cap is taken. C cap is taken. All the caps are now taken. And Endgame have 3 of them. However, what is going on down here? The IS-4s of Endgame. Oh, Nicolard gets a big smack there. But they're looking to focus Baron here and Alison Becker. Karolak. Oh, there's some damage going down over here. Karolak is toying with RG. RG and Karolak having a trade. STB of Winch comes in to help out, but he gets smacked. RG really needs to get out of there. Orca comes in to help out. Karolak is doing the right thing, rotating round, but Orca comes in to try and really put the pain onto Karolak. Now we need to get back over here because the 215Bs of Loca are pushing. They are coming en masse, as you can see. They are trying to focus Edgar and General. They are pushing down hard on Edgar. Edgar is being pushed. General needs to help out. He seems to have a problem there. There goes General. He is down. Nicolard comes in. There goes Baron. So they've both lost a tank apiece. Points are favouring Endgame. It's a brawl. Edgar is in trouble. Virgil van Dijk is looking to take him out. Edgar is in serious trouble. There goes down Winch. There goes Edgar. Karolak has gone down, however, but it's not looking... Ariana Grande's gone down as well now. We're going to focus on these. No Party Without Me is a one-shot. Lego is doing some fantastic work there. Nicolard comes in and takes out Survivor 99. Alison Becker's trying to take out Lego. Lego does go down. Virgil van Dijk now is the focus. Oh, Virgil van Dijk is being focused hard. There goes Virgil. Alison Becker and No Party Without Me, the last 2 standing. It's 3 on 2. No Party Without Me, however, is a one-shot. Now is Alison Becker. Can Orca get round there and get... Oh, damn thing. Can Alison Becker survive this? No, Alison Becker cannot. Now it's No Party Without Me. Oh, he goes down to RG, who did some fantastic stuff. Endgame. Wow. Endgame are really piling on the pressure. Again, only just over 2,000 damage in it, realistically. But that's not the point. Endgame are really piling on the pressure. RG doing some fantastic work there. He stayed at the back for a long time. He howled off Karalak in the 140. Then he got some support in by Orca. Orca came in, helped him out. Really good stuff. So we're switching spawns on Faust. This time Endgame on the south spawn, Loca on the north spawn. Endgame dominating. It's 3-0. Loca just trying to find a way to dent Endgame. Loca have now readied up. Ariana Grande in a Sheridan. Alison Becker in a 215B. Definitely not Rico in an IS4. No Party Without Me in an Object 140. Baron in an E5. Karalak in a 140. Survivor in an IS4. Looking at Endgame, we got Nicolard in an E5, General in a 140, Orca in an IS4, RG in a 215B, Spacey in a Sheridan, Edgar in an IS4, and Winch in a 140. Lego rotated out for Spacey, I believe. We will find out in 20 seconds. Making sure everybody's readied up. Everybody is ready. We've got about 14-15 seconds to go. At the moment, Endgame are dominating. Loca are really on the back foot. Endgame will be looking to do this, if they can, straight through. Loca still trying to make that dent. They don't know where that dent is going to come. It's not like they've played badly, because they haven't. It's just that the strats employed by Endgame have really... oof. But we'll get up to the back, as per usual, and see the lay of the land. And as you can see here, we've got Edgar and Orca in the IS4s going straight towards the decap. Capping and overlooking with RG in support. The Sheridans and the objects, General, Winch and Spacey heading towards the ACAP, going over to see what is going on here. Well, Loca dropping into C, but not pushing through. They're pushing back out. The ACAP has been taken. The decap has been taken for Endgame. So we've definitely got a cap advantage in favour of Endgame here, but Loca are looking to rotate round. They don't want to be staying there. They want to rotate round. They're going to probably look at pushing on the A-cap. Shots are going in. That was Nicolard putting a shot in. Didn't land. It was more of a blind shot than anything. Now we've got No Party Without Me, Karalak and Ariana Grande coming round. They're looking to push. And they are. They're going to push right round this corner. You can see Endgame rotating. Ariana Grande is looking to get into the A-cap with support from the objects. Baron of Loca coming in as well in the E5. But Endgame, Nicolard coming round, rotating round nicely to give support to the two 140s. That's not allowing the Sheridan of Ariana Grande to get into the A-cap. Baron is tempted. But if you have a look here, Alison Becker has been smacked. Ariana Grande did try and get into the cap, but didn't. Got a blooded note for her troubles. The whole of Loca now are rotating. Looking at getting the A-cap. Advantage at the moment is definitely with Endgame, both points, hit points wise. They're in a good position as well. You can see their lineup here. They've got a good view. Oh, they're looking to take the B cap. It's a feint. Ariana Grande is looking to steal. Oh, that's a good shot in though. Is Ariana Grande and Karalak? That was anticipated by Endgame. So the B cap is being taken. The rest of Loca's just staying there, just holding them off. Endgame have rotated a little bit to try and look at that danger in the B-cap, but without success. The B-cap is taken, so cap points. They both got 2 caps. Oh, they're trying to focus. No Party Without Me. Oh, but he manages to get out of danger. Ariana Grande dropping into the D-cap. That is a bold move. Looking at the Object 140s now. Eddie popping down in the IS-4. Gets smacked by Karalak, but they're looking to take No Party Without Me. No Party Without Me is trying to do trading with Orca in the IS-4. Orca needs to load up. There goes one. Alison Becker goes down as well. That was there. We're trying to get to that in time, but it's all happening over B. There goes Edgar as they come in. Nicolard is coming around as well. Baron is about to go down. Baron goes down. Oh, my dearie God. Endgame are dominating this. They're trying to get shots into Orca, but it's not happening. There goes another one. This time Karalak. Survivor is now the focus of attention. Both tanks here. Survivor is the one about to go. Survivor is not going to survive, but it doesn't matter. Endgame get the point. Survivor doesn't survive. Definitely not Rico. Last man standing. But now it's 4-0. Endgame are just rushing through this. They want to get it over and done with so they can go out. It is Saturday night after all. 14,800 dished out compared to Loca's 8,300. Great stuff there by Endgame. Really good strat. Endgame are now one away from getting into that grand final tomorrow. We are now switching to Port Bay. No matter what Loca have tried, they've not been able to dent Endgame in any way, shape or form. So, if Endgame win this, that's it. It's over. They are into the grand final tomorrow. Can Loca find a way through this impenetrable wall that is Endgame? Well, I don't know, is the honest answer. Endgame just seem to be on top of their game. They seem to be having the bit between their teeth. Looking to put this to bed and looking to say, guys, we should have been in the final anyway. We should have beaten Legion. Looking at the teams, Nicolard is rotating out for FJX Supreme, who is in an E5, General in an IS4, Rashford in a Mouse, Orca in an E5, RG in a Grill, Spacey in a Sheridan, Winch in a Mouse. Looking at Loca, you've got Ariana Grande in a Sheridan, Alison Becker in a Mouse, definitely not Rico in an IS4, No Party Without Me in an IS4, Baron in an STB1, Karalak in a Mouse, and Survivor 99 in a T62A. We will find out in 5 seconds. Are Loca going to hurt Endgame? Or are Endgame just going to cement their dominance so far by getting through to that final without losing a match? Interesting lineup by Endgame, to be fair. What with the mouse there, sorry, tongue twister, with the grill there. That's an interesting call. Not seen a grill so far in this tournament. This is the first time. To get up high, maybe for the last time, and to the back. It's Spessy in the Sheridan, going out towards the C cap, along with FJX Supreme and Orca in support. Let's see, the mouses are going towards the centre. We can have a look back there. You got the grill of RG, going to take good cover. Looking at Loca, the mouses of Alison Becker and Karalak heading towards the centre. Survivor 99 in the T62A dropping into the C cap straight away, but getting smacked for his troubles, and the cap is being reset. He does have support with the STB of Baron and No Party Without Me in the IS4 coming in. They are now able to try and take the C cap again, this time with the IS4. It's going to be difficult to pen the IS4 in that position. But the A cap is being capped out by General there. You can see that of Endgame. Baron is trying to get into a good position to put shots across into Orca. Shots are going in, but they are bouncing. Orca has been smacked around a little bit, so is General, but General has been pushed out of the A cap. Rashford and Winch are just holding there. Ariana Grande is coming around to try and rotate to give General a bit of pressure. You can see that Survivor is getting out of there. No Party Without Me in the IS4 is going to stay. General tries to take the A cap again, and again gets smacked for his troubles. Now the Mouses are going to push on to B. Rashford is in, but gets a HE roll to reset it. Gets another one this time from Survivor to reset it. They just aren't able to cap Endgame. The grill of RG is dropping down a little bit. Loca seemed to be in dominance at this time. Rashford side on there. He's got STB1 giving him problems from Baron. Survivor was also giving him problems. And he's got Alison Becker trying to come round to give problems too. Winch is also in a bit of trouble. But not as much as Rashford. Rashford really is in trouble. Rashford trying to get out there. Straight into the guns of definitely not Rico. Karalak is also going to be able to get a ring onto Rashford. Oh, but Ariana Grande takes Rashford. Endgame have lost a tank. That means it swings in favour of Loca. Loca, well, no part of it without me here. Trying to get round to put shots in. He's very alone. We're going to stay with this one for the moment. That's a great shot in. Another one in by Ariana Grande. Great missile. Look at this. No part without me holding the fort here. We're going to go down in a minute to see that push. No, the push is coming in. Oh, that's a big roll into Survivor, but they're trying to take out either Orca or FJX Supreme. Here comes Karalak to help out. Oh, that's a big ram. Huge. Oh, and we're getting around here with this with Spacey in the Sheridan. He's being chased around. So is Orca. Oh, that's a big roll by Ariana Grande. Now General is in trouble. Orca trying to come in to help out General. General is definitely in trouble. Definitely not Rico is doing some sterling work here, but Alison Becker's going to come in and take him out, and he does. Orca now facing off against Baron. I'm not going to even bother looking at Winch. Now we could go and have a look at what's happening with Winch. Winch is the last man standing. And we just got there. It's definitely not Rico's shot. I tried to get there quicker. I knew definitely not Rico was going to shoot. Sorry about that. I tried to get in really quickly. But Loca, turn it around. Oh, 7-0. That was good stuff from Loca. My God. Rashford and Spacey there, both not scoring. Really good stuff by Loca. So, it's 4-1. We're still on Port Bay. Loca looking to spoil this party. Yes, they are. So, switching the spawn points. Loca in the south spawn. Endgame in the north spawn. Big change in the meta. Endgame, FJX Supreme, IS4, General, IS4, Rashford in a mouse, Orca in a 113, RG in a 268, Spacey in a Sheridan, Winch in a mouse. Looking at Loca, Ariana Grande in a Sheridan, Alison Becker in an STB1, definitely not Rico in IS4, No Party Without Me IS4, Baron IS4, Karalak Sheridan, Survivor 99 in an IS4. I don't know what happened to Nicolard. In the last game, just before they read it up, he popped out and then he went offline, and I don't know where he is now. I hope everything's okay. I hope he hasn't got connection issues. We've got about 30 odd seconds to go before we roll out. It's getting tense in there now. Again, Endgame are one away from victory, but Loca have finally found the way to dent them. Can they build on that? Can they consolidate that win and push it forward, get another one under their belt, and go out to dish out some punishment to Endgame to stop this dominance? We will only find out very shortly. Oh, tense. Endgame still one away from getting to that final. But finally, Loca found a way to dent them. That wall has been buckled. It's not been broken, it's just been buckled. Let's get up high into the back. See what's going on here. So, Endgame already are looking to get down that centre. The IS-4s, however, going out wide towards the C-cap. Let's go over and see what Loca's doing, because they're looking to move into the C-cap with Ariana Grande and Karolak, both in Sheridans. They're avoiding the C-cap. They're going to get up high. Spessi's already been... Oh, that's another great shot. Two great shots. Spessi really getting hurt there. Great shots in by Ariana Grande and Karolak. Almost snapshots. Although they're missiles, obviously. So you can see in the background there, we got Winch and Moore and Orca of Endgame going to drop into the A-cap. The Sheridan here of Ariana Grande suddenly managing to get the missiles to do exactly what they wanted them to do. Spessy really getting hurt. Definitely not Rico drops in. STB of Alison Becker here, just covering the B-cap. The IS-4s of General and FJX Supreme just over the ridge, not going over the top. Ariana Grande coming in to help out. Definitely not Rico. No, right me. Oh, Ariana Grande bounces that one though. Now the WZs and the WZs there of Orca pulling back. RG and the 268 overseeing. Spence is all the way back and the Mouses are still staying there. Nobody can get into the B cap. If we just have a rotate over here, you can see that Rashford is just covering B. Winch is covering A. RG is helping with Winch in the mouse. Especially is, well, he's not really be able to do much. And then we've got FJX Supreme in general here, really pinned down. They can't push. Points-wise, Loca are just behind. Maybe just because the A-cap went first. So it's near as damn it nothing in it. No Party Without Me, though, is looking to rotate round here. That's interesting. Looking to try and get behind. Let's get down and see what No Party Without Me is doing. Oh, he just doesn't manage to get the shot in. Now he's going to get back out of there. Let's get up here to watch these Sheridans. They're going to try and throw missiles over. There goes one. Doesn't land. There goes number two. Doesn't land either. The rest of the team are just holding back. No Party Without Me is pulling out. Trying to suck a General down. It is almost working. General is going to try and pop down and try and get a shot into No Party Without Me. No Party Without Me does get into cover, though. Just pulling back a little bit here to see what's going down. Now there's a rotation over to this side. That's interesting. They're looking to probably push down onto the A-cap. The IS-4s of Baron and Survivor 99 just covering. Ariana Grande, along with Karolak, are looking to steal the A-cap, thinking that there's been a big rotation round to the C-cap area. And let's be fair, they wouldn't be wrong. Karolak is going to drop in there. Maybe. Oh, he has been spotted. Especially there in the Sheridan, gets a good missile in. Ariana Grande isn't able to cap. Winch is trying to rotate back round to C. Let's get back over here because the IS-4s and the STB are still lining up. That's a big roll into Alison Becker. Definitely not Rico. Oh, they are rotating a little bit, trying to sucker them round. Survivor and Baron here dropping down a little bit. Points-wise, it's all evens, but Loca now are going to start accumulating points slightly quicker. However, Endgame do have more hit points on the board. Here comes the push over this side. They're going to push the IS-4s. No Party Without Me looking to get shots in. Can't do it. Gets a shot in, but it bounces. Definitely not Rico. Gets smacked. No Party Without Me is loaded. Is he able to get a shot in, though? Not before Supreme gets one in. Then General gets one in, too. But that's a good missile in by Ariana Grande again. Oh, they're in trouble here. FJ, definitely not Rico is in trouble. Definitely not Rico is in big trouble. No Party Without Me comes to help out. FJ tries to get him, but he doesn't. There he goes. He's down. Loca do have the point. Can they get rid of FJ Supreme? That is the one they're looking to get. Spess already gone down. General's coming in to help out. FJ goes down. But there goes No Party Without Me. Points-wise, Loca are up on points. They cannot lose this. Baron has got to hold on as long as he can. They've just lost another tank, though. No Party Without Me goes down. Karolak has gone down. Baron is about to go down, but they hold on. My God, Loca have held on. I thought Endgame were going to turn that. As you can see, Endgame doing the most damage. But Ariana Grande recapping A, well, didn't cap it, just getting in there, was more than enough. Oof. So, we now move. Loca, bring it back. It's now 4-2. Endgame still one away from victory. Loca, wowzers. They have now been able to dent this impenetrable armor of Endgame twice on the same map. Nicolard is back, which no doubt Endgame will be liking because he is the captain. We are now on Rockfield. Endgame on the north spawn. Loca on the south. Looking at Loca, we got Ariana Grande in a 268. Alison Becker in an IS4. Definitely not Rico in an E5. No Party Without Me in a 140. Baron in an E5. Karolak in a 140. Survivor 99 in an IS4. Moving across to Endgame. We've got FJX Supreme so far in a Sheridan, Nicolard in an IS4, General in a 140, Lego in an IS4, Orca in a 268, Edgar in an IS4, and Winch in a 140. So, RG and Spacey being rotated out for the time being. Endgame will be looking to rely on their captain Nicolard now. Who was missing in the last two games. We're ready. They're ready. Are Loca gonna turn it around again? Or are Endgame gonna say, enough guys, it's Saturday night, let's all go out and party? We will find out in about 5 minutes, maybe 7. So let's get up high into the back, as we do always, maybe for the last time, maybe not. And already we can see General and Winch in the 140s heading towards that C cap, with the rest of the team heading towards the B and the A cap, getting over to see what Loca's doing. Let's get over to the C cap area. We can see the Object 140, Karolak and No Party Without Me are tempted to overlook the C cap. Blind shots are going in. We got the IS4's Survivor and Alison Becker all the way over there trying to look at the A cap. Ariana Grande in the 268 looking to cover. The E5s of Baron and definitely not Rico are now coming in support of the 140s. That has forced General and Winch to rotate out of there, which they have done. Now, this has given Karolak the opportunity to take the C cap, which he does. Oh, Winch and Object coming back round. We'll go over to the Object, to the IS4s in a moment. Actually, we'll go over there now because there's only 2 of them. Shots are going in. Alison Becker and Survivor are the only 2 Loca tanks here facing off against quite a number of the endgame guys. You've got Lego, Nicolard in the IS4 along with Edgar, and then FJX Supreme in the Sheridan. Endgame finally get the cap. Nicolard has been smacked around for his troubles, but hit points are favouring Endgame at this moment in time. And not only that, but Karolak hasn't been able to hasn't managed to cap C, mainly because Winch and General came in and tried to spoil that party. Winch is in a great position. They finally do cap C. Karolak manages to get into safety. The IS4s there of Endgame backing off on A. Winch now backing off completely, getting back down to where General is. Switching back over to this side of the map. Alison Becker is now spotted. But you can see that Endgame have backed off quite considerably. They know they can because they've got points. Definitely not Rico has now come round here. And so is Baron in the E5s. The 268 of Ariana Grande is now over the other side of the map. So let's get back over here. Ariana Grande is looking to try and waiting for people to get spots in so they can do some shooting. FJX Supreme is rotating around. We can see that in the background. You can see here that Loca are just trying to anticipate a move by Endgame into this C-cap area. Potentially not going to happen. So they are backing off. Alison Becker in Survivor. Now they've got support from definitely not Rico. And Survivor drops into the A-cap. That's a ballsy move. And you've got to say it's going to work. I'm going to get over here because now Endgame are pushing into C. They are able to cake C, which they do. So points-wise, there's nothing in it still. I'm going to get back over here because it looks like there's going to be some movement in this quarter. Although Lego and Edgar are not pushing. Alison Becker's pushed right up now, getting into a good position. Survivor's capped and moving back. Loca, however, are stacking up on this side. I think they realise that the Object 140s are probably without cover. So they're probably going to look to try and push them. You can see that they're all stacking apart from the two IS-4s. Ariana Grande is now spotted. Ariana Grande gets smacked by Winch. Oh, that's some good shots coming across. They are pushing, but over the other side of the map, there's a big push as well by Endgame. Endgame, General and Winch rotating out. We need to leave those for the moment because the IS-4s of Alison Becker and Survivor. Alison Becker's dropped right down. Survivor is not probably going to survive this. He's in trouble. Survivor is in serious trouble here. Lego is coming in to try and get him out. Survivor is not going to survive. The Sheridan. Oh, Lego's going to be able to get a good shot into the back. There we go. General is down though. Now it's over here. Alison Becker has anticipated Winch coming down in the Object 140. Winch, can Winch survive? No, Winch cannot survive, so they're two tanks down now. But they have got a cap, although the points are now favouring. Baron comes round, rotating round, looking to try and get shots into Orca. Support is coming in. Edgar gets smacked over the other side of the map there, but we're going to stay this side for the moment because they are lining up. Loca, Ariana Grande right on the back, giving covering fire. Alison Becker is in problems though. Alison Becker trading with Nicolard. Alison Becker now in trouble. Let's leave Alison Becker for the moment because the push is coming here. Orca is being pushed. Winch is down, Orca's down, Nicolard is going to go. Who's going to win this battle? Oh, Nicolard wins it, but Lego is all alone here. But he's got a lot of hit points. No Party Without Me is looking. Oh, Baron comes in to try and protect him as a shield. No Party Without Me is trying to get out of there. This is turned again to Endgame's favour. No, it's now turned again to Loca's favour. Oh, my life. Ariana Grande went down. We didn't see it. Definitely not Rico now. Is trying to push Edgar. Trying to get into that B cap. Not to cap it, just to get some points out of it, which he's going to do. Edgar is now the push, and so is Nicolard. Well, I want to get up high so we can see both. Edgar, Nicolard, who's going to go? Nicolard goes first. What about Edgar? Edgar goes. It's going to go to Loca. Loca are going to turn it. F-Jack Supreme is the last man standing, but it's going to go to Loca on points. Wowzers. Oh my giddy aunt. Fantastic stuff. Only 500 damage in it. Loca have now got the bits between their teeth. Fantastic stuff. 4-3. We're still on Rockfield. We're switching those spawn points. This time, Endgame on the south spawn, Loca on the north spawn. Loca are coming back. They've just won 3 in a row. Endgame lost Nicolard for Port Bay. That seems to have affected them a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Loca have readied up. Ariana Grande in a 268. Alison Becker in an IS-4. Definitely not Rico in an E5. No Party Without Me in a 140. Baron in an E5. Karolak in a 140. Survivor 99 in an IS-4. Moving over to Endgame. Nicolard is not readied up yet, but potentially an IS-4. General in an IS-4. Lego in an E5. Orca in an E5, Spessy in a Sheridan, Edgar in an IS4, and Winch in a Sheridan. Got about 40 seconds to go. Nicolard is probably just giving them a team talk. This is going down to the wire. Let's be honest, guys. It's going all the way down to the wire. In fact, it's gone down to the wire so much that they don't know what's going on here. They may be changing their tags, re-looking at their meta, re-looking at their strat. They are. General is going in a 1-1-3. Nicolard is going in a 1-1-3. So it is a change of strat, change of meta. So we will find out. 5 seconds to go before we jump in. Endgame are still one away, but Loca are snapping at their heels. Loca's confidence is growing. Can Loca win again and turn it around to make it a decider, a tiebreaker, so to speak? Let's get up high into the back of the map, potentially again for the last time, unless Loca pull it back out again. Already we got Winch and the Sheridan shooting over to that C cap with the rest of Endgame heading towards the B cap area and overseeing. Let's give a shoot over towards what Loca are doing. Loca, yeah, looking to take those E5s towards the C cap with an overlook on here. Oh, no party without me. That was a blind shot. And what a bounce. I mean, that was spectacular. So I think it's fair to say that they know that the Sheridan's there. Ariana Grande taking up the OP Overwatch. Get to see some great action from Ariana Grande here. A-cap is being taken by Endgame. This allows Baron and definitely not Rico to potentially look at taking this C-cap. Although they don't know where Winch is. They are going to drop into the C-cap though, and they do. Winch is there to try and reset it. Definitely not Rico has been spotted, and Winch does get a shot in. Loca are stacking up here though. 2 Object 140s. They do take the C-cap. Definitely not Rico retreats out of there. Winch has rotated around. The E5s of Orca and Lego here, trying to get shots in. But let's go over to this side and see what's going on, because Endgame are stacking up. We've got General, Nicolard, Spacey and Edgar. It's interesting strategy. The E5s are rotated down to there. Lego and Orca, they're still there. Ariana Grande still on overview. Alison Becker and Survivor are still here. So not much is going on at the moment. Points are being accumulated by Endgame first because they capped A first. So that means that they can just sit back knowing that Loca have to push. But Loca are stacking up on this side. Blind shots are going in. They think they know where Ariana Grande is. Alison Becker moving round to get to a better position to try and spot. We can see here. Winch is also rotating round. Edgar has been spotted. Winch is trying to rotate all the way around to try and see what they can do at C. Let's get over there for a moment. Definitely not Rico is there for a reason. Definitely not Rico is there to make sure that nothing pops into C. The E5s are rotating round. But Survivor 99, Alison Becker are moving up. Survivor 99, though, gets smacked for his trouble. But Survivor is going to jump into the A cap, which he does. Edgar now is going to try and jump into the B cap. Edgar does. Ariana Grande can't get shots in, so getting out of there. Now, definitely not Rico is trading with the Sheridan of Winch. And coming off the worst at the moment. Definitely not Rico's backing out of there. No Party Without Me is looking to push Edgar. And he does. He gets some good shots in. Ariana Grande here getting pummeled. So the push from Endgame is coming this side. Definitely not Rico is in trouble. Let's be honest. Here's a one shot. Yes, and there he goes. So Endgame are dominating this game. Ariana Grande now in trouble. Ariana Grande is a one shot. There we go. Ariana Grande's down. Nicolad's gone down over here, but we lost definitely Rico and Ariana Grande. General is about to go. General goes down. However, they've got to get into that B cap if they're going to stand a chance. Baron is looking to drop in there. Points are favouring Endgame. Hit points are favouring Endgame. Endgame are 20 odd points away. They were 20 odd points away, but they've just lost Orca. However, Lego's coming in, Alison Becker's coming in, Survivor's coming in to ram Edgar. They need to... Oh, but it's too late. Endgame. Take it. Endgame. Take it. Left it to the last minute. Gave you all a show. Sterling work there by Loca. Really tried to bring it back. Just couldn't do it. So, really good stuff. You can see there that points-wise, what just about 1,000 difference on the damage count, which is not much. Really good work there by Endgame. Really good strat. Really hold their nerve. Endgame, therefore, win. Oof. Loca came so close. Endgame will be going into the grand final tomorrow to face off against Legion. Yes. So, tomorrow is when it all happens. Streaming tomorrow will not be me. It will be Aminet and Rib. It will be Legion versus Endgame, which was basically the semi-final of the other bracket the other day. Sorry, the final of the other bracket the other day. So, wowzers. It's going to be a good final, guys. It's going to be fantastic stuff. I will be streaming the challenges, however, final, which will be Winter War and Win. Or W1N, or whatever you want to call them, but I call them Winter War. So that'll be the grand final tomorrow for the challenges, and I will be streaming that. That is it for me this evening. I'm going to play a replay, so those of you who came into the stream and looking for season coins were a little bit late will at least have a bit more time. So let me get the replays up and running. We've seen most of these, however. Let's go out with Torito Sal, BTSP in the WZ112 Celeste. This is just to give you a bit more time to get those season coins. Well, I just popped off there to get more coffee. um, at the end of this replay, I will be closing the stream. There'll be another 5 minutes to go as it closes down, however. That will give everybody enough time to get any season coins outstanding. So the stream will end in about 10 minutes from now, roughly, guys. I'm going to actually go offline now myself.
So many
I'm going to
positive
stop
ways.
talking, in other words. And then you'll have a bit of music over the top. Like I said, I'll finish the stream in about it'll be about around 10 minutes from now. So all of those on YouTube, thank you
So
for
many
popping in.
positive ways.
All of those who've pressed subscribe, thank you very, very much. I'd like to do a big, big thank you to the mods for doing some fantastic work behind the scenes. Without them, the chat would not be such a happy place. So absolutely fantastic stuff by all the mods. They are the unsung heroes of this. Massive congratulations to Endgame. Really, really good stuff there. Commiserations to Loca, who played their hearts out, bless them. There can only be one winner, and it is Endgame. They will be fighting tomorrow against Legion in the grand final. I will not be streaming that. I will be streaming the Challengers Tour final. Aminet is streaming, however, so please show some love. Get over and watch Aminet stream the final. And R1B also, or Rib as he likes to be known, will be streaming in German. Been a fantastic day. Been a fantastic final. Been a fantastic semi-final. Really, really enjoyed every second of that. And thank you guys for making it a really enjoyable evening to all of you. And until then, enjoy the rest of your Saturday and pop into the Challengers Tour when you can tomorrow just to say hello. Until then, guys, that's a great replay there by Critico. Unfortunately, it was a draw, but it was a great replay. 125,000 credits, 4,856 damage, and a well-deserved mastery in the WZ112 Celestial. I've been Fujit. That has been the lower bracket Pro Series for the EU server, lining up nicely for the grand final tomorrow, Endgame versus Legion. I will say my usual stuff. Stay safe out there, guys. Have fun on the battlefield and happy tanking. And I'd like to give you all a big hug for joining me this evening. Until the next time, bye for now.